Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Thursday. Grab your beverage, grab a seat, and let's chat. I chose Majorca. I have not used this cup in a while, and it is overcast. And you know how I feel about overcast. I found that I need to have sun. I can go a day, maybe two, but multiple days on end with no sun, not a good thing. And yeah, it's kind of overcast and dreary today. So I chose something that had some color and some fun because that's what I hope to bring in for my day today. Do you do that? Do you do that? You maybe you don't feel so great, so you get into like a nice outfit hoping that it'll make you feel better, or you grab a cheerful, colorful mug to add some cheer and color into your day. Do you do that too, or is it just me? Please tell me it's not just me. Oh, good golly. If this is the first time you're seeing me, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if someone forwarded this to you, welcome. I'm so glad they did. Every day, Monday through Friday, I come on to share a little bit about life. Look, we're all going through it, right? Isn't it great if someone shared something that helps us get through it a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, and to let you know you're not alone? Look, we all go through life transitions. Me too. And as I learn better ways to manage them, I come and I share them with you in the hopes that it'll ease your load, that it'll make things easier and more peaceful for you. So, a lot of people, right now, there's a lot of change happening, a lot of change, energetically, environmentally, socially, politically, everyly. There's a lot of change happening, and there may be change happening for you personally as well. If so, you're not alone. You're not alone, my friend. Look, I've shared lots of things that have been changing for me. I canceled events. I decided to retire. Oh, good golly, there's so many things that are changing. It's funny. I see a therapist, thank God. And I've been doing it every week for almost 2 years. And she looked at me about, you're able to now not go so frequently. And I cried. I cried because she has helped me get through some of the toughest days, right? The toughest moments when my dad passed, when family members weren't talking to family members, when family members made decisions that were disappointing and were greatly impacted me, right? And whether or not I should retire and how that's going to look and all the anxiety around it. She's been there. She's helped me through some of the hard times. And so for her to say, you're good, you could go a little longer than a week without falling apart. It was another level of change that I wasn't sure I was ready for. Are you feeling like you're just not ready? Because, my friend, I feel you in so many ways, right? Maybe you're not ready to change jobs or start a business or write a book or move or retire. Maybe you're not ready for empty nest or menopause. The issue is they're all coming. Whether we're ready, we feel ready or not, they're coming. And a lot of times, we're more ready than we feel. I'm going to say that again. You're more ready than you know for whatever is happening, coming, changing in your life. She said you have the skill set, you have the tools, you need time to put them into practice. And if we come and meet every week, you're not doing that to see where I can continue to support you. And I get it, but that was another thing that was changing. And I change for me is a little bit bumpy, is turbulent, is uncomfortable. And so I didn't feel like I was ready. And just as she determined I was, and we decided to go every other week, that's when literally shit hit the fan. Literally shit hit the fan. And I was like, and first I panicked, right? I'm like, how can I go 2 weeks? I'm not going to be able to do this. And then I calmed down and I started looking at the tools that I've learned and I started putting them into practice. And as hard as it was, I did it. And things don't happen for us unless we're really ready. Even when it doesn't feel like it. When I became a public speaker, I didn't feel ready. I didn't feel ready to get up on a stage. I was nervous. I was like unexperienced. And every time I get up, no, that's not true. Now I've been doing it enough that I feel a lot more ready. But in the beginning, I didn't. Anytime we do something new or different, it's not unusual to not feel ready. And you're not lost. A lot of people feel lost, like I'm not really sure what I'm doing. And I'm here to tell you, you're not lost. You're just outgrowing the version of yourself that you are. I'm going to say that again. You're not lost, my friend. You're just outgrowing the version of yourself that you are. You're becoming something even better, more amazing if you can possibly imagine. It's hard to imagine because, I like the version I was, but I'm becoming even better. I didn't think there was a way to become happier. I will tell you, in the last month, now that I've adjusted to all the different changes that I have implemented, dare I say, I'm actually happier. I am. I can tell you, I was very stressed to cancel events. I was very disappointed. I was very doubtful. I was feeling a lot of emotions. But I'm also relieved. I don't have that stress anymore. I don't have that level of anxiety constantly weighing on me. Now my biggest stress is figuring out something fun and new to do, someone new to meet, because I'm on a mission to make some new friends and to experience life in all of its glory. And so, like you may know, I am learning Mahjong. I never wanted to, I never planned to, but I am, and I have found the best group of women to do this with, and you know what? None of us know what the hell we're doing. We're learning together, and we're having a ton of fun doing it. And we're all at the same phase of life, and it has really filled me up in a way that I wouldn't have anticipated. I enjoy playing the game and learning something new, but I enjoy spending the time with the women more, learning about them, discovering, I keep getting a phone call, discovering their lives. And it's lit me up in ways that I never anticipated. I'm also starting to learn canasta. Yeah, I like to play games, and I really like playing games because a lot of the games you what? You need to play with others. And when I go out there and I play with others, I have the opportunity to meet new people. And meeting new people will hopefully allow me to meet some friends. Not everybody I meet do I click with. Not everyone do I meet do I want to be friends with. But I've got to meet some new people in order to make new friends. And this is a great way to do it, doing something that I enjoy doing. I remember way back when I wanted to meet somebody, I was like, what should I do in order to meet someone? Well, that's not a good plan because should I take up golf? Because I hear golf, a lot of guys golf. Well, if I hate golfing and I meet somebody golfing and they want to golf, that makes me miserable. So I need to find something that makes me light up and something that I enjoy. And so I'm doing that. I'm exploring. I'm taking swing dance classes. My third one is tonight. And that has been fun too, meeting a lot of people. Now, I don't meet as many people there because we're taking a class, so we don't get to really talk, at least not yet. But, there's the potential there. The more I put myself out there, the more potential there is for meeting some new people. I can't expect to meet people and make friends by staying in my house and crocheting all by myself. I can't expect to make some new friends and do fun things by scrolling through social media. It just doesn't work that way, my friend. Is it uncomfortable? Sure, absolutely. But you know what makes it a little more comfortable? Is that when I go to some of these things, I realize that the majority of the people in the room are also uncomfortable because we're all taking a class for the first time, learning a game for the first time. And so most of the people in the room don't know each other, and most of the people are uncomfortable. And we can share in the uncomfortableness of it all. And I also give myself permission to not love it. If I do it and I don't love it, then I learned something that I don't love and I can check that off the list and move on. Did you ever want to skydive? Not me, but if that's you, do it. If you love it, join a skydiving team. There are people that do it every weekend. God bless them, right? If you always wanted to fly, learn to fly. You're not too late. It's not too late. Just because you're not 20 or 30 or 40 or even 50 anymore, you're not late. You're right on time. You did other things in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. Now it's time to do some other things. You're not too old. It's not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too short. You're not too tall. You're not too fat. You're not too skinny. You're just right. Remember Goldilocks and the Three Bears? She tested one bed. Ugh, it was way too hard. She tested another bed. Ugh, way too soft. The third bed was just right. Now, you've done things. And some things that you try out and attempt, they may be too soft. Other things may be too hard. But if you keep testing and learning and putting yourself out there, eventually you'll find one that's just right. Take a pottery class. Take an art class. Take a language class. I don't know. But don't do it from home. Don't do it online. You don't meet people that way. And there's so much disconnection because we have the ability to do so much from our homes and not get out. And it has caused a lot of sadness and loneliness. And the way to beat that is to stop doing it. Speaking of that, okay. So I have a tendency to scroll on social media. Yes? Anybody else? Anybody else a scroller? Yeah. And I can do it, and all of a sudden 30 minutes goes by, an hour goes by, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh. And I'm almost like addicted. Like maybe there'll be one more I really want to see. It's kind of like the slot machine in Vegas, right? You put in your, I don't know, is it quarters? Is it nickels? What is it now? Put in your tokens and you pull the lever and it comes up, and you pull the lever and and you pull the lever, and it's like one more time is the next time. And so we're constantly looking for that dopamine hit, for that one video that makes us laugh or is very interesting. And so we keep scrolling. And I have finally figured out how to not get sucked in to mindlessly scrolling for hours. Are you ready? You ready? Don't start. Don't start. Just don't go on the app. You know, I've done it where I've put like, okay, I'm going to do it for 10 minutes and put a timer on, and the timer goes off and I shut it off and I continue. I still continue. So just don't start and you don't get sucked in. It's that easy. Don't take a class online. Take it in person. I know it's uncomfortable. Everyone's going to be uncomfortable. Turn to the person next to you and say, are you as uncomfortable as I am? I don't know anybody. You know anybody here? It might be your new best friend. It might be your travel buddy. It might be your business partner. It might be your collaborator on a book. It might be, I don't know. But you're not going to find that person if you sit at home. Been there, done that. Sad, lonely, depressed. Got the t-shirt, got the sweatshirt, got the jacket and hat to go with it. Learn from my mistakes, please. Realize that friendship takes commitment. It takes time. It takes proximity. It takes time on stage of life. And when we have those three things, somebody that we meet that's in a similar stage, somebody that lives nearby, and somebody who's also willing to invest the time. Because studies have shown that it takes about 60 to 70 hours with someone to create a friendship. And so knowing that those are the three things, you're not going to find it in your house or in a book. Get out there. Make some friends. Learn some new things. Learn some things you don't like. But get out of your house, my friend. You'll be so much happier. Take a deep breath. Exhale. You can do this. You're stronger than you know and braver than you believe. That's a Pooh Bear thing. I love Pooh Bear. You're braver than you believe and you're stronger than you know. And I'm here to support you every step of the way, including giving you a kick in the pants to get out there. I hope that me sharing what I'm going through in all my difficulty and all my uncertainty and all of my uncomfortableness. Yeah, you might say, it's really easy for you, Amy. No, it is not. Walking into a room that I know not a single person is not easy. Scanning the room to figure out where I should sit at a table is gut-wrenchingly uncomfortable for me. But it's momentary. It's short. And then once I introduce myself and we all start laughing about how uncomfortable we are or how excited we are to learn the game, all of that just vanishes. So take a moment of uncomfortableness to reap the reward of feeling amazing. Having so much happiness and joy. Let me know what you're going to do. I'll continue to share what I'm doing, but I want to know what you're doing. Don't live vicariously through me. Use me as an example to get your own butt out there. And I look forward to hearing all about it tomorrow. Until then, make it happen and make it a great day. See ya.